How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. Today, Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency market flipped. And I say this for a couple different reasons. First of all, it is up about 10%. Bitcoin specifically, it's up 10%. While the NASDAQ and a lot of other markets are actually down or just barely up. We also have it passing a very key point in terms of moving averages. So we're going to go over some of the big reasons why crypto is up so much today and why the other markets are either sideways or a little bit negative. And we're going to show, again, some of the massive changes that are happening right now. If you guys don't mind hitting the like button and hitting the subscribe button, I appreciate that. I will apologize because I am feeling a little bit under the weather, but we'll move past it. We'll get better here soon. Also, there is a link down there to Choice. If you guys want to buy Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies inside your retirement account, so that way you can trade in and out without having to worry about taxes, or you just think that your investments are going to be worth a lot more in the future than they are today, you think Bitcoin is going to go up significantly over the coming years, check out the link underneath the video to Choice. When you use it, you will get some free crypto. Plus, you can start investing in those retirement accounts. Also, they are very cheap and easy to use. They also give you free sats daily, so free Bitcoin daily, because they want to help you on your retirement journey. They want you to check in on your investments pretty regularly, so you will get free sats every single day that you check in on the app. So definitely check that link out underneath the video to get the free sats, get free sats daily, and invest in retirement accounts today. Now, recently we've seen that the US stock market, especially the NASDAQ and Bitcoin, have been trading at insanely correlated levels. This is the most that we've seen, the most correlation that we've seen since 2010. Now, with that in mind, today we had a big change. Bitcoin had a 10% day, passing the 50-day moving average, so blowing through some resistance that we've seen a couple times, right? We bounced off of it just a few days ago, and we blew past it. Now we're holding it almost as support, and this is at the same time that the NASDAQ fought all day just to become positive. The other indexes were down on the day. There was a lot of fear last night with futures showing that the NASDAQ was going to be down about 2.5% today, and yet today, crypto markets taking off. We just had another flippening, right? Besides just the 50-day moving average, besides just the flippening between the correlation of the NASDAQ and Bitcoin and crypto, Bitcoin climbs to $41,000 as it flips the Russian ruble. It's actually worth more. The market cap of Bitcoin is worth significantly more than the Russian ruble now. The Fed rate hike decision, 95.4% of people being polled now are saying that there's only going to be a quarter point move in March. This is from just a few days ago, even on Friday, when they thought there was about a 76% chance that we were going to see a quarter point move. So chances of seeing a more drastic move are going down further and further. They really are thinking that the Fed is not going to try to scare the market. In addition to that, we are getting big news like Morgan Stanley increasing its Grayscale Bitcoin Trust holdings by double-digit percentages across multiple funds. KPMG is buying NFTs now. So KPMG, one of the major four accounting firms, they've already come out and said that they were buying Bitcoin and Ethereum to hold on their balance sheet. Now they have bought a World of Women NFT, and they're creating a corporate NFT strategy. They want to do this so that way they can show other companies how to do the same. Pretty cool. So they bought this for 25 Ethereum. Now, we're also getting news of other companies like Flexport that now hold Bitcoin on their balance sheet. So if you don't know who they are, well, they're a shipping and freight data business. They have the Bitcoin white paper on their website, and they are actually worth more than $1.6 billion. So I covered this in the video this morning, but their valuation is around $8 billion after a recent round of funding, and they hold Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, eBay is also getting into crypto payments, already accepting NFTs, so they're trying to get a younger crowd to use their platform, and they're going to start accepting crypto as payments, it looks like, in the next couple weeks. Also, Ukraine, who is in an all-out war, is receiving millions and millions of dollars in crypto. And at the same time, Russians are fleeing to get to crypto because of the fact that their ruble fell 20% within half an hour. Imagine waking up and everything that's in your bank account is worth 20% less. Now, at the same time this is happening, they realize that there's a lot of fear in their stock market. So they didn't even open today. And this is not because of the war or anything like that. This is just because I think it's just because they don't want the destruction that they saw last Friday. They saw 40% moves on Friday. They don't want their market to continue to fall after there were heavy sanctions put on them from a lot of Western countries. So they also said the derivative markets would remain closed. The central bank added that the operating hours of the exchange would be announced tomorrow morning. So who knows? Maybe they just keep it closed. I don't know. At the same time, people are trying to flee to Bitcoin. I showed pictures this morning of people trying to rush to their banks. There are lines outside the banks in Russia to try to get their money out. And we are seeing the volume between ruble and Bitcoin take off over the last few days. So there's a lot of stuff happening in crypto right now, a lot of it positive, and I think that's why we're decoupling a little bit. I wouldn't be surprised if we move back and we start moving in line with crypto, or the crypto market moves in line with NASDAQ again in the future. Once all this comes down and it's a lot more about institutions investing again and they think of Bitcoin as a risk-on asset. But right now, I think it's people trying to protect themselves in case anything like what's happening in Russia and Ukraine happens to them, or it's people that are in those countries trying to take money and put it in crypto, or it's some of these wealthy funds that see everything that's happening right now and they realize they need a plan in case something were to happen to them. There are a lot of different things that could be happening right now, but I think a lot of people are seeing the power of crypto in times like this. Even just a few weeks ago with Canada and the truckers getting their accounts frozen. And right now, this is a good time to be a crypto investor. There are a couple stocks that did really well today as well, like Tesla, and I won't go too far into it. If you guys want to know when I buy and sell different cryptos and stocks, you can check out the link down below to Patreon. Tesla is one of my two largest stock holdings, and they're up 7.5% here today on the news that they might get final approval for their Berlin factory later this week. So some stocks still doing really well. Some are just kind of sideways, but crypto doing extremely well. I should note too, if you're checking out the Patreon, join tomorrow because that way you won't get charged today and tomorrow because tomorrow's the start of a new month. Now, crypto overall doing really well. Terra killing it right now, up 13% on the day, up 70% on the last 7 days. I'm not rushing in to buy more crypto right now. I have been dollar cost averaging. And I do have limits set so that if we fall down in price significantly, I will pick up more. But this is a good time to have been dollar cost averaging and to kind of see how the rest of this works out, in my opinion. Of course, we could continue moving up very quickly, but I hate investing into FOMO. And right now, we're seeing a lot of green in the market. I love this, but I'm not going to try to rush out and buy a lot when we're up 10% on the last 24 hours. I'm going to continue to dollar cost average and stick to my trading strategy, which I have set out several times in past videos, and just continue to DCA over time because I think that is the way that you can become wealthy in this market. Now, I appreciate you guys watching. Let me know what you think about all this good news underneath the video. Let me know which of these flippings you think is the most significant and the most interesting. Is it that Bitcoin is decoupling the NASDAQ? Is it that we got above that 50-day moving average? Or is it that we went and actually the market cap of Bitcoin went above the ruble? Let me know down below in the comment section. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Check out the link underneath the choice to start investing in that retirement account today.